And a three, a two, a one.
Blast off.
Welcome back to Building with Bunny with Grandma Badger Bricks.
Yes,
It
hello.
is Wednesday and it's a pop up. Yay!
And if anybody's around, that would be wonderful. But if not, well, you can catch us. We'll be here for a while.
You can catch it in replay. We do have Brett's builds in the chat.
Well, that's wonderful. Hi, Brett.
Hello, Brett. How are you,
Yeah.
sir?
And Cliff might be around. He's not working.
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah.
We'll
So,
see what friends are not busy or not working.
well, of course. And that's understandable. We understand that.
We just had the extra time today in between putting up Christmas trees and doing grandma things. Yes, I put up my tree today. And I'm not sorry about it either.
No. Well, it all depends on how well. See, now today I went to. This is funny. I went to Walmart and I did some grocery shopping, and I came back and then I talked to you and you said you wanted to stream. I said okay, fine. Then I went online to see if they had, because I wanted to get a turkey tenderloin for me for Thanksgiving or beforehand. It doesn't matter. I just love eating turkey. So they only had 3 left. I thought, oh, geez, don't tell me that people are going that way. So I thought, you get your butt out there and get over there and get one. Well, they had lots of more than 3, those little devils. But that's all right. I got to choose the one that I wanted. I got that, and I got a box of stuffing, and I got some instant mashed potatoes in the package by Idahoan or something like that. I love their potatoes. They're always so good. So I'm all set. And I think Sunday, when we're not going to stream, I'm going to make my turkey tenderloin because I can munch on it all next week. And then the following week, we have our fall party and we're having turkey sandwiches. And then the next week, I get my free turkey meal on Thanksgiving.
Holy cow, you got a lot of turkey in your future.
I know, but I love turkey. And my turkey lunch meat I eat every day. I love it.
Right.
Once in a while, I'll switch it out for bologna and cheese.
Well,
because I love that too.
That's acceptable.
Yeah.
Brett, I was just playing in the chat with you.
Congrats on your new Oh, president. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing because I don't like to get into politics.
Yeah. No need, really.
I know. I was shocked at Wisconsin, though. I was shocked about that because Wisconsin is totally Democratic.
I'm disappointed in Wisconsin.
But I don't know what the people were thinking, so I have no clue. I might hear some things rumbling now after the election and see what, I always sit quiet because I don't want to get into discussion. And, but somebody always brings it up and then they start talking and then I eavesdrop and I listen. Okay, now this is what I'm working on today.
Oh yes, Grandma, you have to steer the ship today. I'm tired. I was up late. Then I got up in the middle of the night. Then I went back to sleep. Then I got up early. I don't even know what day it is.
That's quite all right. Well, I'm going to lift this up and show you. Put me on the big screen. Oh, there. Believe in yourself, and I love that. And it's a jewel print. And I think it's going to be gorgeous. Now, let me put a light on it once, and then you'll see what I'm saying.
Yeah, it kind of drowns it out on the camera.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, but when you move it, we can see the sparklies.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yes, I thought so, too. And I finished, I'll go get Yeah, my cardinals. I got it done. And I couldn't do the lettering because the lettering was too big. So this is my own printing at the bottom of it. But it turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
And then I wrote in gold, those we love don't go away. They fly beside us every day. So I think that turned out real nice. And I love it very much so.
I like the winterscape.
Yes, yeah. And I'm going to hang it on my bedroom door to bring some holiday-ishness into the
yeah.
Yeah, you know what
I mean. I'm still working on the beginnings of this candle.
Yeah.
We are on bag 4.
Okay. You have the wreath yet. You haven't started that, have you?
I have not.
Okay. I couldn't remember what you were doing Sunday, if it was this or to tell you the truth, I like the wreath a lot better than that, but it's looking not too bad. I don't like the picture of this thing.
Really?
It makes it look really cheap on the box.
Oh.
But watching you build it, it looks pretty nice.
Well, we'll see. And it's nice and sturdy thus far, so.
Well, that's good, because sometimes their pictures don't do it justice.
Yeah, and the bird is all kind of held together with like a leaf pin.
Yeah.
So that's all like really secure. That's not coming off.
And that's really nice. That's a nice sturdy thing. I know with the bird of paradise, the picture of it on the box, I didn't like it until the girl, when I went over there to buy something else at Lego, the girl brought it out because she just had finished it. It was gorgeous.
Right.
It was so pretty, and I bought it instantly, because I really liked it. So their photography is like all photography. It doesn't show up, when we take a picture. It doesn't do any justice,
Yeah. Some things are just better live than Memorex.
Yes, exactly. Oh, geez. Let me grab this, hon.
I'll put you on mute.
Okay. Hello.
And then there was one lonely girl. Brett, I hope you didn't take that offensively. That is not the way I intended it. I was just playing. So yes, and I say that I put up the Christmas tree, but technically I did not put up the Christmas tree. Charlie put up the Christmas tree. He carried up the 3 heavy sections and popped them together for me. So I am thrilled to be having that up. And it's already pre-lit, so I turned it on with the little remote it comes with, and it's fantastic. And I'll just put ornaments on it over the course of the next week or so. Oh, Grandma, you're back. Sorry. Okay, hello.
Hello, thank you.
I was just prattling on about the Christmas tree.
No, that's fine. I heard you. No, I was waiting for a update on from my one doctor that I told you about, and I didn't recognize the number, but a lot of times it doesn't come up his office,
Yeah.
So I thought I would take it, but it was some idiot guy hollering, hello, 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 and I hung up.
My goodness.
I know.
Who would that have been?
I have no idea, but it was a Milwaukee exchange, the 411 or whatever. So, but I just hung up and that was it. You have to be so careful of what you say. All I said was hello, and then he started with the hello, hello. And I thought, no. Don't say yes. Don't say nothing.
Right.
Well, just to tell you that I think I explained this yesterday, but I called yesterday the office and asked them to get the authorization going. And then I dawned on me, I can do it through my chart. So I sent them an email.
Oh,
I finally got some response back from the nurse on the email.
oh, good.
Yeah. So I got to sit and wait. It's such a rigmarole, you know.
You'll
He's
get
the
it
one.
one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that chose to only see me once a year. And when I was going every 6 months, I didn't have a problem to get authorization for the medication. Not a one. Not one. Now all of a sudden there's a big to do. So she'll keep me updated, but the supervisor and her are getting things ready. Well, whatever.
Good.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. But I'm not going to let another gray hair come popping out, although it's all gray now.
Right.
Because of this nonsense. If anything, I'll just find another doctor. What the heck?
It'll be fine.
Yes.
It'll be spectacular.
Yes, ma'am. So it was supposed to be a sunny day and no rain, and it's raining again. I don't get this weather. And it's cloudy and it's yucky out there. So I'm glad I got my running around done this morning. That's why when you said you want to stream, absolutely. I wasn't going anyplace else.
Yeah. I would have just decorated the tree, but I thought, well, we could build for a while.
Well, sure. And it's always nice to decorate it kind of at nighttime when the lights are on. You can place your ornaments so nice. Yeah.
Hi, Jay's Bucket. How are you?
Oh, hi,
Jay's
Jace.
Bucket is relatively new. If you want to get to know Jay, he was the special guest on Cliffy's stream on Sunday.
Oh, how nice.
So we got to learn a little bit about Jay.
Well, how wonderful. It's nice to meet you, Jay.
Yeah, he's a great guy. And he builds sets too. And he also has storage problems.
Don't we all?
He doesn't typically stream with others. He typically streams on his own.
Okay.
What else did I learn about Jay? Let's see here. I'm sure I learned a lot. I just am not retaining at the current moment. Because I much enjoyed learning about a new person.
Oh, yes.
Yes, shelf space. So he builds sets and then he has them on. Oh, here's something, Grandma.
What?
He does the world map. He did the world map and he does the same thing you do. He puts all of his friends on YouTube on the map.
Well, how interesting is that? And where is Jay from? Because I will put you on my map.
He's from Canada.
Canada. Wonderful.
I believe he said Nova Scotia.
Well, on the world map, there isn't any place. I just put it in Canada.
Yes, Jay. Grandma has the map as well. She built it. And then she put a little flag on the map for all of the people that we stream with.
Right.
So you'll be added to her map.
Yes. I put the name in here, just a minute. I have to do Dante. He's in the Carolinas. Yeah. So I didn't do that, but I put all his info in my little box here of stuff for the map. And I'll put Jay's in there also.
Great. He said, that's awesome. Thanks.
You're very welcome. I think it's so neat because when I sit there watching TV, I look over at the world map and then I see I've got them in hearts. Hearts are much easier to draw and whatnot. And I've got all these hearts all over the map with all the nice people. And I love that.
Yep, it's fun.
Yep.
If I was presented with a world map that was inexpensive enough, I might be tempted to do the same.
Yeah, well, this was yours and I just built it. So
Yeah,
you
but
will.
I don't think I have the patience to do it. That's how you inherited that, but
Yeah. But it wasn't bad. I know it's all dots, but it wasn't bad because there was no thinking involved when I was building it here on the stream. I didn't have to think about it. Just look at the map and okay, you put a yellow one there and a green one there, and
yeah,
so it worked out pretty good.
it was remarkably like diamond art, like you're doing now.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, Jay said it's an extremely repetitive build.
Yeah. But you will be getting it back when I hit go south or no, not south. I don't want
You're
to go
going
south.
south through the winter, are you?
Yeah. When I go upwards, not downwards.
Gotcha. Okay, where am I putting it?
Hopefully heaven, not hell. Excuse my French.
Well, you never know where we might all end up at this point.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, see, in these little puffs, I was worried about these little puffs,
Yeah.
but they're put together so sturdily. So there's a little ball joint,
I see that.
and
Yes.
then whatever this little cone is, and
Yeah.
then there's a brown stick that goes in it. So here, this will be easier for you to see.
Oh, yes.
So then it goes up, and then it kind of clicks in place.
Yeah.
And then they're going on here inside of a ball joint.
Yeah.
So
Those
it's
ball
all
joints
really nice and sturdy.
yeah, because the botanical fall one that you could hang that was long and oblong has
Yeah.
a lot of those ball joints and stuff. And even if you do bump it and it pops off, it's so easy to put back on.
Right.
It's not hard, but they usually snap in there real good.
Ooh, my berries are flying around. Jay, I'm building this. I'm building the candle.
Yeah. And
But I really like this base so far. Like, I can shake it. There is nothing loose on this. We're a little gun shy, Jay, because we've built some botanicals along the way that
Yeah.
have not been so
Yeah.
great. So
yeah. Yep.
oh, and I forgot to pop this in the here. Let me.
We both built the first botanical bouquet of flowers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, mine is
We're
sitting
still in therapy.
Yeah, mine is sitting in I moved it to a big ceramic pitcher,
Yeah.
and it looks beautiful there, but you don't want to touch it because every time you touch it, something pops off.
No
So
touchy. The
we're
petals fly
very
right off.
gun shy. Yes, we're very gun shy.
Mine is up here in the corner on the shelf, and nobody is to breathe on it.
I know.
I took it to a show, and some lady's like, "Oh, it's so pretty. Can I touch them?"
Oh
No. Don't breathe on it. Don't sneeze.
But I think that was the first botanical that Lego made.
Yeah.
And
then they got a bunch of feedback from us.
Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes.
Hello, Kim Randall.
Hi, Kim.
Oh, let's see here. No, you're super grandma badger. You're not allowed to go anywhere. Oh. I was like, where are you going?
Right.
I forgot the comment. Yeah.
Thank you, Kim. That's very sweet of you.
I recently built the dried flower centerpiece. It was tight build. Yes, it is. And that's sitting over here by my bouquet too.
Yeah.
Again, not to touch, not to move.
Yeah. But we all learn. And Jay, I want to tell you, I don't do too much Lego anymore because I have arthritis in my thumbs, and you use your thumbs an awful lot for building. So once in a great while, I will do it if they're doing okay, my thumbs. But most of the time, I'm on to diamond art. But my living room is full of Lego. And everybody that walks into my living room, they are amazed at what I've all built. And I loved it. I loved every single minute of it.
Yep. You built all the architecture series.
Yes. And the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty. I've got the Trafalgar Square and the Taj Mahal. But then I also went to the automotive. And I did, yeah. And I built the big red pickup truck because I love red pickup trucks. And the VW Beetle and the Fiat and what was that scooter thing called? The big one, the Vespa.
Yep.
Vespa. Yeah. So that's my automotive.
And she's got an entire wall of brickheads.
Oh God, yes. Brickheads were my first love. Yes, they were my first love.
And she's done the birds, the botanicals.
Yeah.
Got quite a collection.
Yes, I do. And I love them.
It was always building with Bunneh and Grandma Badger bricks. And then Grandma just had to sidestep it over to diamond art, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We love Grandma, so Grandma gets to do whatever she wants.
Well, to a certain extent. Yes, Jay, thank you. It is quite a collection.
He said it's too bad. It was probably the map's fault.
No, I really like that. And when it went together, it was, and I had it done so good. When I'd finish a panel, I'd lay it in the box and I'd mark it. And then and then when I laid it out on my bed to put it all together, all of a sudden something changed. And when I got it together, it didn't look right because Australia was over here and it was supposed to be over on the right-hand side. I went, oh best
dear.
laid plans didn't work.
Right.
But we got it figured out. And it's up on the wall, and it went up on the wall very easy. It's not up high because I didn't want to climb ladders with that big thing. And but
yeah, I think Jay's about the same height as yours because it's right next to him when he sits at his streaming desk.
Okay, yeah. And I think it looks very nice lower because you can look at it, and then I've got I love the picture that you sent me of somebody that put lights on all of the architectural series. Yeah. I wish I could do that, but he had, or whoever had it, was on a dark gray wall, and it just shows up. I've got that picture saved, and it's gorgeous. But I have white walls, and I don't know if I can put lights streaming around it and whatnot, so I just leave it the way it is. But it looks very nice. I enjoy looking at it.
So the berries are built really well on this too. So as you can see, that goes like that, and then the little flower piece is added. And then the berries are just like, I call them clown noses. I don't know what they really are. But they look like little red clown noses, and they go onto a stud, and then they just all fit onto that floral piece.
Very nice.
So it's nice and solid, and then they stick in a hole over here. So they're not going to fall off either.
Very, very nice. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, right?
Now that looks solid compared to the picture. That looks very solid.
So far, I am very happy with this.
Oh, good. That's good.
I hope the wreath stays together. I'm like apprehensive about that.
Well, yeah, because our first wreath, that's another thing. It's coming out at Christmas time, and I do it very gently to lay down on my table, and there it stays.
I apologize if y'all hear the leaf blower. Charles is on the driveway.
Oh, I don't hear anything.
Doing whatever Charles does.
Well, hey, he's doing his thing, so it's all right.
Get in there, you little bug. Yeah, that's super cute. Jay said the map, it mounted very nicely. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, it was very easy. I measured it out. No, what I did is I took masking tape and I spread it on the back where the holes were. And then I marked it. And then I took that masking tape and put it onto the wall and put 2 screws in, and it was perfect right on the button. And I thought that's so neat, and it's hanging very sturdily on sturdily.
I was like, is that a word?
It's very sturdy on the wall. So I was very happy about that, and I thought, Well, it could be. No, Sue, it's fine. Leave it alone.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yes.
I know putting up the Christmas tree today, I was like trying to line it out on the wall and like I didn't want to dismantle what was already on the wall. I just wanted it to go in front of the wall. But then
Yeah.
I had to like, everything has to be evenly spaced. And it's so nice though, because I put it on like that main wall in the living room.
Yeah, I
So now I can
noticed.
see it from the front door. I can see it when I'm in the living room. I can see it from my office. So like
Yeah,
it's going to bring me joy.
right. Where are the boys?
They are in front
Over
of
where
the
the
television.
okay.
I
Okay.
put so the pugs are crate trained. And so we have two big crates for them. And that's always a situation too, trying to figure out where we're going to put those.
Right. But they like their little puffs that are always out there too.
Yeah. So one puff had to go away. The other puff will stay because that's where little man, he's in Comfy Mountain all the time.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then, but the crates are in front of the TV, which is actually quite nice because we can put a board over the top of the crates and we can put out some Winter Village for
Very good.
the
Yeah.
holiday season. And
Yeah.
then the dogs can't see the TV and they don't bark as much.
Yeah. Well, especially Fido. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He
That
has
was
an
very
opinion about
smart.
everything.
Very smart.
We did it like that. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, and it worked out really well and it cut down on all the barking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Fido's pretty well trained. He listens really well, but when he sees something he feels passionate about, we all got to know it.
Even if it's uh I don't know, it's not an animal, but
No, it could be a
up on the screen.
cheeseburger or a t-shirt. Like, it doesn't even matter. And what's weird is I watched this show on Netflix called Outer Banks, and
Uh-huh.
it's about Outer Banks in, I think, South Carolina? And so it's a bunch of, 20 something kids on the beach solving like crimes and mysteries, right?
Yeah.
And he grumbles through that entire show. And he doesn't do that with other shows, but I don't know if it's like the beach scenes or what it is, but he mumbles under his breath the entire time we're watching it.
Well, he's simmering down at I can't get over how gray he's getting in his face.
I know. My babies are all old now,
Yeah.
but mama's old too.
Well, look at grandma. But that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Nothing.
I think he looks cute with his little gray beard.
Yeah, and his little white feet. And
Yeah.
so, Jay, we pretty much talk about everything and anything on here. It's not just Lego. I mean, I like to show the different techniques and stuff, when I'm building something. But um, what was I? Sorry, I just got a text message and it distracted me. But we talk about everything. We talk
Oh,
about recipes and cooking and what we have going on this week. And so
yep.
we're kind of like a what do they call those shows on TV? Like a
I know what you mean, but I can't think of the word.
yeah, like a what am I trying to say?
We do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
But to involve both of our hobbies as well.
That's right. And our lives and what's going on and whatnot, Yeah.
And it's rare when we have a quiet moment. 2 hours usually flies by.
And so many times we're talking so much that poor Susie has problems. She builds something the wrong way and then she's got to take it apart and
I build
boy.
things backwards and upside down and crap.
Yeah. So poor Bunny, she has her problems with us yakking all the time.
Yeah, it happens. So even I want to report even these. So they have these extra. I guess it would have been nice had I put that leaf on, right? Even these little leaves here
Yeah.
are on these little pins. I don't know what these are called.
Oh,
They're on
see?
these. So
Yeah.
the leaf sticks on nice, and then that little pin goes into the hole. So
Yeah,
even that's nice and sturdy.
And most of the time, if you use those little leaves, they go right onto the thing and then they pop off sometimes.
Right. Yeah. No.
That's a much better deal. Much better.
Of course, I would have put them on prior to putting all the berries and the flowers on, but that's just me.
Well, sometimes Lego does that, and
The
I
struggle
can't.
is real sometimes.
Yeah, and it doesn't make any sense.
Jay said, "Oh, no worries. Lego isn't your entire life." Well, if you saw
Yeah,
my house,
that's
you would
true.
think it was.
Yeah, very much so.
All right, 2 more bags. Bag number 7.
Very good. You're moving right along there, kiddo.
Yeah, it's not hard at all. I haven't come across anything that's confused me too far yet.
Well, the next time I go to Walmart, I'll have to look in their department and see what they have over there.
Is your Lego behind glass there?
No, the last time I was down the road, no, not
Really?
yet.
Ours is
And I
behind
know
glass.
who was telling me that. Who was telling us that?
Well, it's happening all over
Oh, I see.
because of theft being so high.
Yeah. And that's a real shame. That's a real shame. Because then, by the time you find a clerk, if you find something, and then you got to find a clerk to unlock the door unless they're right in the area. And then sometimes I just like to look at the thing, and there you got the clerk breathing down your neck. I don't like that.
Right. Jay said no glass where I'm at yet up north here.
Okay.
Yeah, well, us Americans, we like to steal shit, so.
I know, but that's not right. I mean, good Lord.
It isn't. What was I going to say? Glass. Oh, they have a button installed to call a person.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, yeah.
Because I know whenever you need a clerk, and I know they've got their jobs to do, they're stocking, they're doing whatever, and I understand that. But if you don't need a clerk, you see them all over the place. But when you need one, nobody's there.
Right. I'm getting 3 of these. Look at me paying attention to the ×3.
Good girl.
There is hope for me yet.
I want to show as far as I'm going here because I don't know. Because Kim likes my diamond art. I don't know if she does diamond art. I don't remember. But let me.
Oh, are we showing? Okay, hold on.
I just want to show you.
There we go.
It's believe in yourself, and I need a sign like that to, read every day. It's all jewels. So it goes fast, and I needed something a little faster because of my cardinals. That was a longer job.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed doing this very much.
It's a great hobby. I didn't work on mine yet today because I got up at a weird time and was figuring other crap out. If you want to work on it tonight.
It's just a nice, relaxing hobby,
Mine is all in I'm doing, Jay said it looks great. Jay, I don't know if you know what diamond art is.
Thank you.
I don't know if you've been exposed to such things. But it's kind of like paint by numbers, but it's with tiny little diamonds. And so the canvas comes with all the numbers and symbols on it, and then you just match the color to the symbol.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to have any brain powers to do it. You just look at it and do it,
It's super good for anxiety though, and for relaxing.
Yes, absolutely.
I was going to show you the painting I'm currently doing, but I can't seem to find it now. Maybe if I didn't have 30,000
pictures
on my phone that have nothing to do with nothing.
Okay. I always tease her about that.
it's going to come off a little blurry, but it's all in pinks and teals and reds. And so not your traditional red and green Christmas, but it's more like a little winter village,
Yeah.
almost Scandinavian-ish. And
Yeah.
it's super cute. And like the blues are very like teal, light blue, orange, pink, red. It just makes me happy.
Yep. Well, that's what we do. And I love jewels. I put a lot of jewel. I don't wear jewelry, but I put jewels all over my clothes. And I enjoy that. And that's what makes me happy. And when I see a top like that, then I smile and hey, all worries are gone. So that means a lot to me. And I love when we always order usually through Temu because they're a whole lot cheaper than in the stores here. And I think like this one was $2.49. Well, that gives me so much pleasure. You know,
you can't beat that price.
That's right. So, and it doesn't take much. I mean, I have them hanging around my house in all rooms. I just got a 1-bedroom apartment, but I've got them hanging all over the place. And when I get tired of looking at them, then I have some stored in a tub and I bring out some new ones and I hang those up for a while. And I just keep doing that. Or I give them as gifts. I've got one for my friend that I want to give her. She liked it and I don't mind in the least. I like to spread it around.
Grandma, what do you think of the new botanicals?
I saw that and it looked pretty neat.
I'm going to have it.
Now, is that a bouquet?
Yeah, it's pretty pink flower bouquet.
Okay. Hopefully,
749 pieces.
Hopefully, they're built better.
Well, their last couple have been okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I love it because I don't have to have any flowers or plants in my house because I'm not good at that. I don't have a green thumb. So between artificial plants and my Lego flowers, I got it made in the shade.
It looks cute.
All I have to do is dust them once in a while.
I have a metal pedestal thingy next to the fireplace or on the hearth of the fireplace. And I have a vase with the 24 roses in it.
Yeah.
And that looks so nice. And I like it all the time when I see it.
Yep. But roses.
And they never die.
Well, yeah. But the roses were built very well, though, too.
Yeah.
And I loved how they just curved around like they were hoods of
cars. Yeah.
Of the cars. But it was so easy to build and they are sturdy. They're sturdy. So, you know. Oh, wrong number, kid.
Speaking of tedious, putting these tiny little flowers on these tiny little sticks. Woo!
Yeah, but I think that's a better idea than just putting those leaves on something because they
even these are going to stay together because again they're on those.
Yes.
They're on those little pins again.
Yeah.
And then like the flowers won't fall off and the pin is stuck tight into a hole. So it like actually clicks. So yeah, this is great. Just spectacular. Well, and I'm super glad we could get in a stream. Even those who aren't available because they're working or whatever, they can catch it in replay and still get their slice of heaven.
And their silliness.
Yeah. Grandma ends every show with, "It's been a slice of heaven." So, Jay, just know that you've partaken in a slice of heaven today.
Yeah. My husband used to say that when we used to get together with friends. And I remembered that, and I devote that to him because it is so true. You know, every one of our streams, we always have so much fun on it, and The people are always very kind, and it still amazes me to talk to people or to read messages from all over the world. It's just, it does, yeah. And when I look at the world map, I mean, I've got them in Australia. I mean, how far is Australia from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? A long ways, you know?
Right.
So technology that way has been wonderful, you know? I'm not very techy, but.
Oh, I was like, where am I putting these?
Uh-oh.
No, it's just hard to tell because everything's green.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, where am I? So I'm putting this here, I think. Because this is going to go over that leaf. Yes? No. No. Maybe? Yes. Okay, so there's a leaf there. So this one's going to go here.
Jay says, he laughed. He says, I've seen it before, meaning diamond art. It would be too tedious for me.
Right.
Hi, Grumpy.
Hey, Grumpy Jay. How are you? Welcome to our pop-up stream.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. And this goes here.
Did you figure it out, dear?
I think so, but I didn't put those other parts on there. Oh, because I missed an entire step.
Oh.
I went right for the flower leaf thingies and missed an entire page.
That's
because I was talking.
We were talking. Yep. Well, that isn't too bad to go back.
Oh my God, what was the one thing that I built and I was talking too much and then I had to take the whole thing apart off camera?
The radio.
Oh, yes.
The
and
radio.
It's still not right. Like, there's still a problem with it.
Oh.
Because when I got it all back together, and it does functionally work.
Yeah.
And when I put it up on the shelf, I noticed there was one piece missing, like on the front grill.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God, I'd have to take the whole thing apart to get that piece off. Forget it. Nobody's going to know.
Yeah. Well, it was the same way. I'm repeating myself, but like with my Empire State Building, I had so much of it built and I put the base on and it was tipple-topply and it just wasn't right. So I took off a lot of it that I had built going up and I figured that's okay, hopefully. And I just redid the build with the base. And I had to do that 3 times because I just didn't get it right.
Yeah.
But, stuff happens.
Okay. Now we can proceed forward. Moving right along.
I'm sure everybody has problems like that. You get distracted. If people are building and they have kids, the kids come in the room and they start talking and blah, 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 and you get distracted or pets or whatever the case may be,
Right.
Or you get a phone call or, it happens.
This is really nice though, thus far though. I mean, look
at it looks very sturdy and it looks very nice. And it doesn't look cheap. It looks good.
Okay. Technic pins.
Okay. Number 4. Oh, we can do that.
I like how they kind of layered the leaf too. And you have different leaves. You have flat leaves, and then you have these leaves.
Yeah.
These are like a little shinier than the other leaves.
Right. Yeah.
And then they have like the palmy kind of leaves too.
Mm-hmm. And it gives a good, what do I want to say, dimension.
Yes, exactly. And then we got these little things. I don't know what these are called, but
Little
those are just
poofs.
bushes. Yeah, I think little Lego bushes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never know the technical name of anything.
No. Well, they don't really give you, even in the back of the book, they don't tell you the names of these things. They give you a number.
Yeah. No,
And I
if
wish
you're
they
on
would.
Bricklink enough, or even on Lego, you can order pieces and then you'll get to know the names, but
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
take the time to.
Well, no, but if they had it in the back of the book, it would be nice because there's times when I look back there and see how many I was supposed to get because I've only got two, then
Yeah,
one is lost.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you don't have Lego panic with every set you build, then you're just not building right.
I know. And sometimes when I was building and I'd open up the bags, I'd sit and watch TV out in the living room. Well, I guess that was a bad idea sometimes because I couldn't find parts. And then I had to go crawling around in the living room looking for a part. And sure enough, there it was. It snuck out. But that's all part of the fun of building Lego.
Oh my God, I follow this girl on TikTok, her and her husband, and I never knew before this TikTok that I watched that she builds Lego and
Uh
she
huh.
likes to do it and she says it's like, it calms her anxiety. So I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, this is really fun, right?" But she's sitting on the couch with like a blanket on her lap and then she had she didn't have it like a table. So she's got like the bag on her lap with the pieces in it and she's just like grabbing the pieces as she needs them and then she's holding what she's building. Oh, she was building the Polaroid camera. So she's like holding. I'm like, oh my God, you're making me a nervous wreck. Get
That
a
would,
table.
yeah.
You're going to lose a piece.
I don't know how that could calm her. That would,
I don't know either. I'm
I'm
like, oh
not
my
an
God, too much.
anxiety person, but that would have drove me crazy to do that. No. Well, that's even with diamond art, how these people do it. We have a
Yeah, they
club.
do it in bed. They do like, I
I
can't.
have to sit at a table
Yes.
with good lighting, my glasses, so that I'm comfortable, and my chair is pretty comfortable. I can't do it even out in the living room. And I have a different type table for my bigger pictures and a bigger light board, but I've got to have organization. I can't just plump down and start doing something.
Now,
No,
Charlie has built in the car when we're on a road trip and I'm driving, but he has a box or he has something he's
a
building in.
tray or something. Yes, absolutely. That I can see. And if you did that out in the living room, that I can understand. I have a big serving tray that I would put the
Yes.
boxes of parts and I would do that. And I can see doing that, but the lighting isn't good out in my living room. Not for technical parts like that. But to each his own, I guess.
I was so happy to have another female builder in, the world, but then I was like, "Girl, you need some help. Like, call me. We'll get together a situation."
Yeah.
Whew, Lord.
I just like to have things somewhat organized so that I'm not searching all over the place for something that I need to work on, whether it be Lego or this or whatever. I mean, anything. I just like to have organization.
Yeah. Um, Jay is asking if we're joining Cliffy's stream tonight. If it's the early one, I'll be in the chat regardless, but if it's the early one and he's building, then I might join.
Yeah.
Um,
What is early for Cliff's time?
Hold on. I gotta go
That's
look at the chat and see what time it was.
okay. Yeah, well, if it's 8 o'clock, I pop in for like a half an hour, but by that time I'm
7 p.m. Central.
7. That's great.
So it'll be 8 o'clock my time. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll
Yep.
be there too.
I'll be in the chat if nothing else.
Yeah.
But if he has room on his panel or he wants people on the panel, I'd be happy to probably build something.
Yeah. I'll just be in the chat, and because I don't know how to get onto the panel and stuff, and he keeps people that are building for the panel, and that's terrific. I don't mind that in the least.
I'm like, where am I putting this? It's so hard to tell on this picture. You want me to do what?
I love your reactions.
There's not even a hole there. Where am I putting it? Which means I have something else in the incorrect place.
Could be, maybe.
Okay, so, and even the close-up pictures are not super helpful.
Well, go backwards a little bit.
So
maybe you can figure it out.
Oh, well, I put the berries in the wrong place, apparently.
Oh, geez.
Because my puffs are supposed to go where my berries are.
Ah.
Well, son of a berry. Back to the berries.
Yep.
Where are the berries going? No, the berries go in front of the leaves. That's where I put the berries. Well, you can't have me putting a puff on top of a berry.
Grumpy says, I'm just going to troll him because it's fun.
Do that, Grumpy. Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the little leaf. And you're telling me that the berry's not supposed to be there. So the berry is in front of the little, oh, did I put, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, were the brown things in the wrong place? Okay, hold on. Got to go back. So the berries go in front. Okay, I think the berries supposed to go there. This is where Susie starts to have fun. Okay, the berries are next to the flowers. Okay. So if I'm looking at this way, I got a poof. Yeah, so my berries are in the wrong place because that's supposed to be open.
Where you can put the poof then, hey?
My berries are supposed to go into a dark green leaf, not a light green leaf.
Ah.
Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, does anybody really know where the berries are supposed to go?
Well, no, but there might be some kind of an opening that has to be there for something. So, yeah, you got to correct it now. Otherwise, there's no room to put the next thing, the poof. And the poof is important.
You got to have a poof.
Righto.
Okay, so then this one is already moved.
Jay says you could probably put them anywhere and it would look correct.
Right, like who's going to know that it's, one hole off?
As long as you've got a place to put the poof, you're fine.
Right. And when you're building a building or something technic, you got to have it all in the right place.
That's right. Yeah.
How many times have I built something and I'm one stud off?
Yep. Yeah, that would be different.
But I think this could really go in. Could you just go in the hole, please? Thank you. Okay, we now have a place to put our poofs.
Yay!
Poofs away. Okay, so then we've got all the poofs. All the poofs. Okay.
There's a method to Legos madness.
Sometimes I beg to differ with it, but yes.
I know.
I suppose these are all supposed to they're supposed to.
And especially when you build mocks, I think you have more of the idea. We don't build mocks very much at all,
Right.
I've only done one thing, and that was a Kleenex box that covered that Charlie helped me. He got it going for me, and then I just continued on. But if you've got that in your head, it doesn't really matter. You can always figure it out.
Yeah.
But we usually build kits, and I'm sure that it makes a difference.
Berries, poofs, flowers.
Oh, beautiful. And still enough for the candle in the center.
Yeah.
That's full, and that looks nice. That looks
Okay.
nice.
We're on to the last bag. I knew I could do it if I just tried.
Atta girl.
Jay, will you be on Cliff's stream tonight? We kind of all follow each other. So Cliffy's on once or twice a week. Hoosier is on Thursday nights and Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's run by Haley. Haley's usually wherever Hoosier is.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the usual characters show up in all of the streams. So you have Zizu and Grumpy and Cliffy and Johnny G.
MJ.
Yeah. I couldn't even list them all if I tried.
Yeah.
But they're all really great people. So if you don't already know them, Jay, you'll love them.
Yeah. Yeah. They're super.
Welcome to our little corner of the internet.
Hoosier usually first starts at 8, though, doesn't he? Because sometimes
8 o'clock on Thursday, 9 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. And then Cliffy is on later on Sundays, but his Wednesday stream is a little earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He's an hour later on Sundays, but it's only an hour long.
Yeah.
Grandma Badger and I were on Cliffy's stream as a special guest.
Yes.
Ooh, I wonder what, I've never seen this part before. So it's a circle, but look at the edges. Can you see that?
Oh my goodness.
It looks like it's dripping wax.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's just new for this or if it was used for something else.
Huh. Very neat.
Thanks for the welcome. I may not join tonight, but we'll probably hop in the chat. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, VAB workshop is on. Good afternoon to you.
Oh, hello. How are you? Yeah, to get an idea. I know I didn't know what to expect either, but I was like, well, what could they possibly ask? It's a Lego stream. Everybody's always so welcoming, and
Yeah.
no matter what niche you're into or what type of Lego you like to do, whether you're mocking or you do sets. This is nice. I like this.
Come one, come all.
See, so look at that. So that does look like melting wax.
Yes, it does.
At the top of the candle.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Our old wreath, what I used to do was I bought from the Dollar Tree one of those plastic candles that has a battery in it and the light flickers. And I put that in the center because it was a nice fat candle and it looked better than a little one because there was such a big hole in the center and it worked out real nice.
I don't know how to do it, but like if this was a white candle, I mean, that's almost the size of a tea light. So if you bought the tea light battery little things, then that would flicker.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done.
Well, that's good. I hope you have something for your next project waiting in the wings.
Have you ever known me to not have a plan?
Not really.
I have a plan for almost everything.
Yes, you do.
And I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 Christmas or holiday builds to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did the ornaments.
Yeah.
I did, I'm already on 3 because I did Santa's little truck.
Yeah, that was cute.
Where did I put it?
That is very cute.
Oh, yes, here, I can get it and show. I put it on the side for when we get Winter Village out.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Santa's little delivery truck.
Yeah.
And it
I
has
think
a little
that's so
tree in the
cute.
back.
Yeah.
The
That's
little
so,
Christmas tree. And we were
that,
talking about how the poor elf doesn't get to retire. He's an old man.
yeah. Like 150 years old.
Right. So the next build, and I did them smallest to biggest. So the next build will be this.
Oh, nice. The poinsettias. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Since I can't really have, well, I nursed that baby poinsettia until I couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
But I can't really have poinsettias in the house because of the dogs.
Right.
So having a fake one would be great.
Yeah, and Jay wants that. He says, "Oh, I want that set.
Yeah.
It looks so cute."
Yeah.
What, the little truck? I think he was talking about the truck, probably.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, the truck is super cute.
Yeah.
I've already watched Christmas with the Cranks. Had that on this morning. Not gonna lie, I'll probably play it again, maybe later. I've already watched or had on 2 other holiday movies on Netflix.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a bow. I'm like, what am I building? It's a bow. How cute. It's gonna go on the front of the candle. If y'all don't already know, I'm like a 24-hour Christmas person.
Yeah.
So I could have Christmas at any time of the year.
Yeah.
I
She's
know
always,
it's not Thanksgiving. I know.
yeah, but she's always been that way since little on. She always loved Christmas. So
I know how you all feel. I know how Cliffy feels. I know. And
well,
I'm not saying anything about Turkey Day because Thanksgiving dinner is my favorite meal ever on the planet.
yeah.
So it's not that I want to forego it,
Oh, heavens no.
but there's no reason that you can't eat turkey, watch a parade, and celebrate Thanksgiving with a Christmas tree lit in the room.
Well, of course.
There's no reason you cannot. I mean, everybody did it during COVID. Nothing
Yeah.
bad happened. We didn't tip the scales or anything. So,
Well, Jay is taking off. He's enjoyed our stream, and I'm sure I'll see you two again. Take care. Take care also, Jay, and it was very nice meeting you. And the next time I see you, you'll be on my world map.
yay. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for coming out.
Bye-bye.
Have a great afternoon. Christmas goes up the day after. Yep, I know. And I did that for years. It wasn't until COVID times that I decided, well, I mean, what's the harm?
Yeah.
And we were all in the house anyways, doing absolutely nothing. So
That's right. No, I used to wait until after Thanksgiving. But, you know, as I got older, I thought, well, why not put it up a little sooner?
And then just be able to enjoy it that much longer. But
Right.
then grandma does take it down like Christmas Day, like she's done by then.
Well, yeah, because by then, well, usually it's been up for a month or over a month, and then I get tired of having the living room that way, and then I take it down. Right. Or I'll take it down New Year's, you know.
Yeah. All right, listen, you little puff.
But it all depends. Like with all the diamond art that's going to go out there, that's all Christmassy and stuff, I might leave it up. You just never know. Women have it. We can change our minds, you know.
There you go. Here, let me put me on the big screen.
Yes.
I'm trying to cram it all into one.
Oh my God, Susie, that is adorable.
Isn't it great?
That is much
and it's
better
so
than
solid.
Yeah, that is much better than the picture.
And I didn't have any heart attacks while building it.
No, that is really
you could have put the
I love that.
anywhere.
That is really nice.
Yeah, it's super, 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 super nice. I really, really like it. I mean, the wreath and the poinsettia are really going to have to blow me away because this makes me happy.
Yes. Yeah, I like that. I might have to do some shopping.
There are some tiny pieces though, but I think you can do it.
No, because that goes, well, that's just like the minifig, the big minifig. I did that one a couple of weeks ago or last month or something. And I watched you build yours first, and it looked like it would go together pretty darn well. And it did for me, and it wasn't bad, you know?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. So but I'm just hesitant. I don't want to build something that all of a sudden my hands are hurting like all get out, and that isn't worth it to me then.
Right. Of course.
But I like that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What price range was that in? Do you recall?
I would be happy to look it up and show you.
Okay, that would be nice.
Okay, give me a second. Not as young as I used to be.
I know I looked it up, but I don't remember. I looked up a lot of different things, so I don't remember. I think that little truck was inexpensive, like $12.99 or something. Maybe that little truck was that, but I'm not sure.
It's $12.99.
Huh?
I don't know if anything is 12. Oh, hold on.
Well, I know.
Fighting with my mouse here. Okay. Whoa. I don't know why it does that. Okay. $19.99 for the cute little truck.
Okay.
And then, okay, I'm just going to slide the dang bar. Let's click on this. Poinsettia is $49.
Okay.
Excuse me. I apologize.
Okay.
Wreath is, here we go. The candle is $39.
Okay.
Do you want the number?
Yes, poinsettia. Give me the poinsettia first.
Okay.
We'll see how that one turns out.
10370.
407.
No.
What?
What? 10370.
Well, what was I looking at?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. And then that was $49.99, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I love that wreath, though. The wreath is really nice. Or the candle, I should say, right?
This.
Wreath candle, yeah.
So the candle is 40743.
40743. That's where I got the 407. I saw that. And that was $39.99. Okay.
And then just in case.
Yes.
The wreath is $99.
The wreath. Oh, that one. Okay. I knew there was an expensive one in there. Okay, but you made that one already?
No, that's coming
No.
up. That will be next after the poinsettia.
Okay.
And that's 10340.
10340.
And
And
that's
that's
99.
99. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, dear. I'll go looking on Lego today and we'll see. What is today? Today is Wednesday, so I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday that I can scoot out there if I need to.
I think I'm going to try, or we're still going to try, to go to that local Lego art convention on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I will maybe, hopefully, stream from there.
Yeah, right.
Or
I gotcha.
I
Like
don't know.
you did when we went to Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe take a video and post it. I don't know which is easier.
Yeah.
And oh, this is going to be fun. These are ninja blades. Ah, that's funny. The one of
the poinsettia. Oh, I see.
Yeah, look at the wait. Oh, see how they're ninja blades?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh geez. Louise. Get down there. Okay.
Fido's barking at something up there.
Yeah, I hear that.
Do you
Probably
really?
Probably a Charlie.
Or something on TV.
Yeah.
Bag number 1. Looks so drab.
VAB says Christmas goes up the day after.
Yeah, after Thanksgiving.
Oh.
We talked about that already.
Yeah. So my Lego store won't have that stuff?
No. That was earlier when we were talking about when the Christmas tree goes up.
Oh, that way. Okay. Gotcha.
No, your Lego store should have all of this right now.
Yeah. I just wish we had one a little closer to me. I hate trucking all the way over to Mayfair.
Yeah,
but
well, some people don't have any Lego stores near them at all.
I know. I shouldn't yammer.
Well, no, not that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you could order it online as well.
Yeah, I suppose.
If you didn't want to.
But you know how the parcels are coming here. And
oh, that's true.
We have a little bit too much trouble here, so. No. Again, I read a comment on the group, the Diamond Art group. She was so upset because a couple of her jewels were backwards. I have that all the time.
Backwards?
Where the flat side is the color, and it's, they just, instead of the top side, that has the bevels.
Yeah.
It's backwards.
Oh.
I just had one because the color is down on the flat side. And then if you put it on, it's silver, where the silver side should be the flat.
Oh.
And then the color is the beveled. Or not beveled, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And I thought, well, it happens, because it goes through a line and probably getting sprayed or however they do it. And I have that. That's no big deal. I don't have a ton of them, not all of them, maybe 3 out of a whole batch, But I thought, oh my goodness, lady, stop grumbling. It's not anything to get your pants in a ruffle.
There's plenty of other things to get your pants in a ruffle about.
Well, exactly. Much more important stuff. The only thing that I had problems like with Temu with the printing, but this I could see, that was good printing.
Yeah.
And sometimes when there's a saying, you just can't do it. So those, I think I have two that just aren't going to make it, and I put them away, or I threw them away, or whatever, because there's no way that I can correct it. And again, you're not out that much money, so it doesn't matter. You just have
So
to be smart.
you have extra drills that you could
That's
cover
right.
up the writing or something.
Yes, you can do it that way too. Yeah. But it's not to get so upset about, not when you're spending such little amount of money. I mean, we waste more money on anything else, food and everything else. So what the heck?
I mean, I'd be pissed if I spent like 30, 40 bucks on some of those diamond dot ones though, and something wasn't right.
Oh, then yes, then I would be very upset about,
I had such good luck on Temu. There's only been one that I got that didn't quite represent as good as the picture, and I've kind of gotten to know now, if the picture looks too good to be true on Temu, then it's going to be too good to be true.
Yeah, exactly.
If it looks too lifelike, oh my goodness,
Right.
we're already falling apart. Oh my god, why?
What? Oh no.
My whole thing just fell apart.
And what is it that you're building?
A poinsettia pot.
Oh no.
I'm sure it'll all get snapped together somewhere else, but for right now,
Oh no.
I was like, what just happened? Sometimes I hold things though, and I shouldn't hold them. I should just keep them flat on the table.
Well, yeah, but that's not a good sign. You should be able to move it around. But that's what happens with me, that what is it called? The chalk or the choke or the choke?
Clutch?
The clutch. That's what it was. I got to remember clutch. Uh, Something is different with Lego and the clutch that I noticed, and that's why I have to push so hard to get the stuff together. And it bothers my thumbs. So I don't know. Maybe they're just doing it, or maybe it's just me. But there should be a good clutch on it that when you snap it together, it
Yeah,
stays.
now it's all held together, so now it's not going to come apart. But it was just that initial,
Oh, okay. Okay.
that
That's
initial putting together that I was like, what's just, and then it all fell off at once.
Oh, no.
We're okay
now. All righty.
We are fine. It's fine. Fido has a lot of disagreements with the world right now.
There must be a lot going on TV.
I wonder what goes through his mind.
Yeah, I would like to know
such
that
opinions about things.
Yeah.
Because it's not always that he's just trying to like protect his family.
No.
But he'll grumble like, well, that's not what I thought.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you wonder, what are they seeing that they would be grumbling about,
Right.
Yeah. It'd be neat to know what the dogs think. Just for one or two times.
Yeah, I'd like to read his mind.
Uh-huh.
When is she going to get off the couch and feed me?
Yeah. Well, you usually can tell that by the look on their face. You can read their minds that way.
Yeah.
Like, are you coming?
We thought we had little man figured out by giving him his sleepy pill later.
Yeah.
Nope. Last 2 days, 4:15 a.m.
Oh, no.
We both get up. We're both dead to the world. My eyes are closed. I'm fixing a food bowl.
Yeah.
And then we go back to sleep.
Oh, geez.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I know.
What are you going to do about him?
Well, yeah,
We're
he's got
lucky to
so
have
many, he's disabled in so many different ways that, you got to cut him some slack.
I much prefer to do it at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And he's such a stubborn little bugger. He doesn't give up.
He does not give up.
He wants what he wants, what he wants now.
And everything's an emergency.
Yep.
He wants out. He wants in.
Yeah.
Everything is an emergency all the time.
Oh, he's such a sweetie pie.
Yeah. He's going to be a little confused being blind. And now I just moved his crate and put a tree in his way.
Yeah.
But he's pretty smart. He'll figure it out.
Yeah. And you wonder about that too, really. Does he have in his little brain, does he have the perimeter of the living room memorized?
I think he has the whole first floor memorized. Because if I leave all the gates open, if he's in a walking mood, I'll just let him walk the whole upstairs.
Well,
And he makes his way all the way around, and he'll just keep going around and around. So
Well,
he has some vision, or he has it mapped out in his mind.
yeah. I mean, that is amazing right there.
Yep. And I know it's not like walking outside, but I can't walk him on a leash anymore.
No.
And he has a dog run out back, but he doesn't walk around in it too much. He just does his stuff and comes back in.
Yeah.
So
Well, because that's pretty big. You guys made that a real big one.
Charlie made it smaller.
Oh, he did. Okay. Yeah. I know when I was there when he was building, I'm thinking, do you have some St. Bernards or something?
Well, we were thinking about? Fido would go in there too, but Fido's stubborn and won't go in there.
Yeah. Because I thought
one is done.
Oh, well, that's good. Because when I was watching you guys, I thought, my God, these are two little pugs.
Well, we were hoping they would kind of hang out in there.
Yeah.
And spend time in there. But little man gets, right up to the gate and he's like, I'm done. I'm done. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yep.
Let's go back in the house now, keeper.
Yep.
Can you please pick me up and take me back in? I have naps to take.
Yep.
Times 4.
Oh, see, good thing you caught that. Very nice.
Yep.
Make 4 of them. Good girl.
I'm on top of it now.
All right.
I'm not on top of anything else, but I'm on top of this.
I was at like I said, I was at Walmart, and I used to always buy. What is the brand name? I'm trying to think. No, they're little individual pizzas.
Oh.
And I can't think of the brand name right now. It's a popular brand name, but they're called deep dish pizzas.
Yeah.
And I got they got a full stock of the Supreme. So you get sausage, you get pepperoni, but they're this big around and they're just perfect. You eat it and you're nice and plump and full.
Well, that
So,
works.
and it has good, decent fiber in it. So I thought, I got it. And I thought, well, sometimes United Healthcare does not let you have pizza because they wouldn't at Pick and Save. So I was ready for them, and the girl was checking out, and they're so used to the cards over there. And I said, I don't know if my pizzas will go through, and if they don't, then I'll pay for them. That's all right, because I bought 2 boxes, so you get 2 in a box. So I'll have some for a while. And she said, nope, they went through. And I said, hallelujah.
That's great.
Yeah. I just can't think of the brand name, but they are very good. And I used to buy them, but then they didn't have, Walmart always has a decent price on them compared to other places. And they didn't have them for a while because I do like the Supreme. Then you get a taste of everything.
Yeah.
And I do like pizzas, but I got tired of the tortilla of making my own. I got to go check out the name brand. I'll be right back.
Her OCD won't let her not remember it. I'm the same way. You got to look it up online and figure out what it is.
Red Baron.
Oh, Red Baron, yes.
Yeah. And they make a decent pizza.
Mm.
I think you can even make it in the microwave. I think they have both ways.
You make it in the air fryer?
Or the air fryer, yes. They probably have, excuse me, they probably have that too. And I've got one of those, so I can do it that way too.
I love my air fryer. Thanks for streaming today, Grandma.
Oh, you're very welcome. I think this is very nice. I wanted to work on this anyways, and it's perfect. Chit chat with you, chit chat with whoever comes in, and get things done. It really looks nasty out there. Yuck.
Is it snowing yet?
No, but the temperature, if it keeps dropping down, it's going to.
It could snow at any time now. You're in November.
I know. Well, hopefully we won't get that yet. I'm hoping anyways. I don't mind the cooler weather, but I don't like this damp weather because it's horrible with arthritis, let me tell you.
It was pouring rain at 2 o'clock this morning here. And then when I got up, I think it was still raining.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's get these big ones out of the way here. They got this bead that looks like a rose. It's so so huge, and it when you look at it, it's flat on the bottom, but it's got all the leaves or the petals standing up, and it looks so neat on the thing. Yeah,
that's fancy.
I know.
I don't do any of those fancy paintings.
Oh, well, You know me and jewels. And the one gal said to me, she said, yeah, but so you don't wear jewelry. So it makes sense that you like tops with jewels on. I said, right. I wear earrings, but that's about all. I don't wear necklaces or rings that much. But I said, I like my jewels.
I only wear stuff when I go out.
Yeah.
Hi, Cliffy.
Hi, Cliff. I was hoping you'd pop in.
How you doing? You want this to do what? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's supposed to come down to the ground. Like the gray's not supposed to show.
Oh. Are you still working on the pot part?
I am.
Ah.
I guess that's right. Because the rest of it lines up, so. Yeah, look, I made a pot.
Oh, well, that looks nice.
Right?
And that's good and solid, snapped together? Good. That's good.
Yep.
All right, now you can start building the poinsettias.
I have a couple bits I have to do here. Got an airplane going over.
Yep. But that one was taking off and going over. They are not as noisy as the ones coming in.
Really?
Because they drop down and they're so noisy.
How rude.
I know. But like anything, you kind of get used to it. But I still have my windows open because the apartment is warm, so I want the air in here.
Bag free.
All right.
Ninja stars.
Yeah. Look at that. That's nifty.
In red and green. And Technic pins. Boo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Good or bad?
Putsy.
Putsy.
It'll be fine.
Let me see what a Technopin looks like.
Like these, or like these little blue pins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It'll be fine. You got to make the arms.
Yep.
×2.
Good girl, you caught it.
Look at me, the Lego professional today.
Yeah, but sometimes you just don't. You're so involved with building that you just don't see them say build 2 or ×2, You just kind of overlook that.
We're good, Cliffy. How are you today? Yeah, I feel you, buddy. I
Trying
wasn't
to
feeling,
stay, trying to stay motivated. Yeah.
I didn't feel particularly motivated today myself. Okay, so these go this way. And these
But look at us. You're building. You got one thing done already, and I've almost got my picture done. I would say we are quite motivated. I got lots of pretty jewels looking at me here.
Okay, well, this is kind of clever because of those Technic pins. Now I have branches going in different directions, which you need
Yeah,
for the poinsettia. So some are coming out this way. These you can manipulate a little bit.
right. Very good.
Times two. Cliffy, Jay was here earlier. It was nice to see.
Thanks, Cliff. My jewels are awesome, he says. I don't know how he could see them, but
You can see.
yeah. It's hard to put my iPad to so that I'm a little closer, but I could move this over a little bit too.
No, you're fine.
I've got my iPad that stand hanging in the my my shelf, my wire shelving, and it hangs right inside the rungs, so that works out good. And then I can just tip it.
Yeah. Time 6.
Oh my goodness!
Holy cow. All right, I see you. 4.
Just lay all the parts out in sixes, and away you go.
Careful, I'll hit you with my ninja stars. They come in red too.
Ooh.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Number, oh shoot, I missed a one. You little rascal, you. There we are. Gotcha. Now we got twos.
Although, I don't always like making 6 of something, but it is kind of nice. Like it speeds up the build, right?
Yeah,
Because you get 6 leaves done and then you can put them all down.
right, right.
So we always complain about having to build so many of one thing, but
I know, but if you lay out your parts in six, a lot of times that works out for me, anyways. It did 6, 6, 6 of everything, and then you just start building one and keep going, and that works out nice.
right.
Then for sure you won't forget how to make them because you just finished one.
Right.
Especially if it's a little difficult, I think that works out pretty good.
Oh, you son of a. Got me. I wasn't paying attention and I put it down too low. Now you got to fix 6 of them.
Oh, no.
No big deal. It's just a shield. Okay. Now my little leaves go on.
Our elevator, knock on wood, our elevator has been running very nicely.
Oh, good.
Yes.
What Susie's poinsettia looks like when you don't water it. What Susie's poinsettia looks like when you do water it.
That poinsettia lasted so long because that's the little baby one that you bought for me when I was down there.
Yeah, it was a miniature from Trader Joe's. It was a little tiny poinsettia this big in a
Yes.
tiny little jar. And I grew it to a gigantic planter with
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 arms off of it. It never bloomed red. It was always green. But then finally it just took a turn.
I know. Oh, hi, Seth.
Sethy! Sethy, how are you?
And I don't know why I didn't take that along home with me. I think I forgot it because it was just adorable. And I always liked those little ones, you know, because I don't have the room for a big poinsettia plant. But you kept it, and oh my God, it got huge.
I nursed it back because I killed it down to like 1 miniature leaf.
Yeah.
And I nursed that baby back, but
I know.
and then I had like gigantic skewers holding it up because it was so big and crazy, and it was in the window and it loved, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Well, it just gave out, you know, maybe it needed fertilizer or some food.
Oh, I fertilized it.
Oh, you did.
I
Okay.
did. I took care of that baby. But you know,
It just said, I've had enough, Sue.
I'm miniature and this is not working for me.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing it again with like I bought these miniature from Trader Joe's again, these miniature roses.
Yeah.
And so same thing where it's just like this big, except then the roses bloomed and then they fell off and it hasn't bloomed again. But now and the leaves are like almost like a waxy succulent.
Yes.
So now they're this tall. Like they're literally this tall coming out of a oh my God. So I get them to this point, but then at some point it's just gonna fizzle. And I've taken to getting flowers for myself every week. Well,
Yeah.
every 2 weeks, really. Trader Joe's has the best flowers. You should see my bouquet right now upstairs. I think
you
it
put
was
it on. I think you put it on Facebook.
yeah, this morning
It
though,
was,
all of the look at this. All of the
oh my gosh.
they all opened. I mean, it's just and look at there's a head of cabbage in there. It is just the prettiest bouquet.
Yeah.
So I have it on the corner of my art table, and it makes me so happy doing diamond art there and smelling the flowers.
Yeah.
It's the best money I ever spent is just having flowers there every week.
Well, and
they literally last 2 weeks.
It brings you joy, and that's what everybody needs. You got to have something that brings you joy. Especially in these times.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yep. There.
Oh, there's tiny little friends cupcakes. in my flowers. It's the little yellow middle.
Well, I got it done.
You did? Oh,
yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Believe in yourself.
Yep.
It looks great,
Yep.
Grandma.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Now I can just sit and I'll get the frame going because I got lots of time to do that. Oh, well, I got 15 minutes anyways. I can put on, do my measuring and stuff.
I'm going to try to finish this bag.
Yeah. We can stay as long as you want to stay because I've got things that I can do here. I just got to get out some cording here. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have hungry pups, and I don't know if Charlie's up there or not.
Yeah. Well, we do it whatever you want.
Times 4. Times 4? Oh, yes. Okay. It's like, I don't have 4 of those. How would I do that?
It might help if I cut it straight, Sue. Good Lord, Gertie.
Seth said, that's great, GBB.
Thank you, Seth. Another twinkler.
I'm sure I'll be posting it later on Instagram for y'all to see.
Well, if I get it sewed, yeah.
Oh, right.
Because I got to sew my frame on first.
Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay, so I got 2 of these. I'm putting a stick up its wazoo. And then
That's gotta hurt.
then I'm taking a green one and I'm putting a pin in it. Taking a red one. Putting a pin in it. Twisting. Sticking. And voila, we have poinsettia flower.
Let me see. Oh, look at how pretty. That's very pretty.
Who knew ninja stars could be turned into flowers?
Yeah, no kidding.
They're not just throwing at your friends.
Who thought that automobile hoods could turn into a rose too, you know?
Right. And sturdy, they stay together.
That's good.
And then they're magically going to go on here somehow. Okay. How are they magically going to? Do they go in the center? Yeah. So I assume they go this way.
All right, let's see if this.
And we have the first 2 flowers of the poinsettia.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Ta-da! So in the next stream, or the next time we stream together, I will finish bags 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
And then just to keep you all oh, Zizu, hello.
Hi, Zizu.
I knew you'd sneak in.
What a surprise, he says.
We did a little pop-up. Make sure to roll it back and watch.
Yeah, we had a lot to say.
Don't we always?
Don't we always is right. Yes. Yes,
So then just to keep you all coming back, the next build after bags 4, 5, and 6 of the poinsettia is going to be the Christmas holiday wreath.
Ooh.
I'm so excited about the orange slices and the pine cones, the cinnamon sticks. That's so fun.
Yep.
We are just trucking right through November with our holiday builds.
I want to show Zizu what I did today.
Oh,
So if you can put it on the big screen, then he can see my jewels. And that's all jewels that were done.
yay.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, Zizu. That's today's theme.
Yep.
Believe in yourself.
That's right.
Because if you don't, who will?
That's right. Absolutely. And now I'm in the process of framing it. And then
Zizu
I'll
said, oh, that's beautiful.
thank you, my dear.
Of course, we'd love to show off. Oh, Zizu, I can show you what I did today.
Oh, she
Of
did.
course, you'll roll it back probably when you have time, but
Yeah.
on the big screen. Boop. I did.
That turned out so nice. So nice.
And it's nice and solid, doesn't fall apart.
Yep.
So I got that done, and I'm halfway through the poinsettia.
Yeah, she's been a busy little bee. And not very many mistakes either.
No, and I haven't built anything backwards. I did have my poofs in the wrong place and had to move my berries, but I mean, you know.
That was to be expected. That's not so bad.
I mean, who knew they were so particular about poofs and berries?
I know.
It is a lot of tree parts. I agree.
Yep.
Well, although Zizu just got here, we're going to go ahead and close this one out. Grandma, what do you got to say?
It's been a slice of heaven.
Oh.
It's always a slice when people pop in.
Always a
met
slice.
some new ones, and that's great too.
Yeah, it was great to have Jay's Bucket here today.
Yeah.
He was one of the first to pop in. Brett's been with us all along. Cliff, VAB Workshop.
Yeah.
Let's see who else. Oh, Grumpy Jay was here. Kim Randall was here. We appreciate all of you coming out and participating, being in the chat. And we love you all. Have a great rest of your week.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for popping in.
Bye.
Bye-bye.